Welcome to NXT Season 1, Episode 16 of The Game, live at NXT TakeOver Glory. Let's go ahead and get into the show. I'm very excited about tonight's show. Alright. The camera goes through all the big matches tonight. Apollo Crews versus Solomon Crowe. Enzo and Cass defending the tag team titles against Gable and Jordan. Samoa Joe versus Rhyno. Bayley, Candice, LaRae, and Sara Amato versus Dana Brooke, Emma, and Gail Kim with the winning wrestler, the woman who gains the pinfall, is the new NXT Women's Champion. Sami Zayn versus Tyler Breeze. Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre. And, of course, the big one, Corbin versus Storm. The arena is now dark and has a spotlight on Triple H. Welcome to NXT TakeOver Glory. This is NXT. The crowd's... Oh, my downloads are popping up. Oopsies. The crowd roars, and for the first time and possibly only time, the NXT Television Championship will be decided at TakeOver, and that starts now. Remember, we decided last event that we were going to have a NXT Television Championship, and for the only time ever, that will be defended at the pay-per-view. As of right now. I mean, maybe in the future, but as of right now, that's it. Renee Young, what an open by Triple H. And as he said, tonight, in honor of Dusty, we have formed a new title, the NXT Television Championship, and now, per Regal, as a general rule, the NXT Television Championship is going to be defended early and often, and the rarest of the rare on pay-per-view and takeover specials. Tom Phillips, I can't wait. Corey Graves, hold your breath there. Hold your horses there, Tom. We don't even know who's wrestling or what type of match it is. They all look to the ring as referees are bringing down ladders. Corey Graves, scratch that. I'm pretty sure it's a ladder match. Whoa! The bell sounds and the NXT TakeOver Glory has began. We had Blake versus Ciampa versus Chuck Taylor versus Zack Ryder versus Dak Wilder versus Simon Gotch. In a bout that had solid in-ring action but no heat, Zack Ryder defeated Tommaso Ciampa, Chucky Taylor, Blake, Dash Wilder, and Simon Gotch in a ladder match when Zack Ryder retrieved the title. After Chuck Taylor had to be taken out by Johnny Gargano. The match also had a ton of interference. Basically, every single tag team partner, Murphy, Gargano, Golick, Mojo, Dawson, and Aiden English all interfered. So it was just a big cluster F. But it was fun. Bliss did great work. Dawson did great work. Gargano did great work. What a wonderful way to kick off TakeOver Glory with a 50 rating. Alright, now the camera shows Enzo Amore, Colin Cassidy in the back with Carmella with beat headphones, getting ready for their tag team title defense against Gable and Jordan. Okay, go ahead. Apologize for that, folks. I had some little ones. Go ahead, sweetie. Go ahead and put on another show. It's fine. We'll start it after. I had some little ones interrupting me, so you got a little inside information into what I'm dealing with on a regular basis. So sorry about that. Hilariousness ensues, of course. Sorry about that, everyone. Again, sorry. All right. In the next match, in a match that had good action and never cheat, Apollo Crews defeated Solomon Crowe in 12.5 minutes by submission. So Apollo Crews finally defeats Solomon Crowe, and he got a really good 61C rating. I'm very happy with that. All right, next. In a match that had good action and never cheat, Enzo and Cass defeated Jason Jordan and Chad Gable in 13 minutes when Colin Cassidy defeated Chad Gable by pinfall. They make their second title defense. Gable seemed off his game again tonight. Not sure why. The announcing quality lifted the match. The realest dudes in the room storyline have advanced. So another decent rating. Not great, but decent. Next, we had a match between Samoa Joe and Rhyno that had good action and never cheat. Samoa Joe defeated Rhyno in 13 minutes by the Cochina Clutch. So, that match had been built up. Of course, we had Rhyno and Joe brawling a couple weeks prior. Just two big guys doing big guy things here at TakeOver. A very good match. Alright, next, we had a bout that had solid in-ring action, but not in the much way feat. Dana Brooke, Emma, and Gail Kim defeated Bayley, Candice, LaRae, and Sara Amato. When Bayley was counted out while fighting Gail Kim, does not matter. She did not take the pinfall. Gail Kim was the legal woman in the ring, so Gail Kim is your new and first ever NXT Women's Champion. After the match, Gail Kim dropped to her knees in excitement after having just won the pinfall in the match and having become the women's champ. Regal is seen walking down the ramp with the title and slides through the ropes. Regal puts a half smile on and hands the title to Gail Kim, raising her arm. The camera fixates on Bayley as we fade out. The camera now shows Finn Balor getting ready for his big match tonight with Drew McIntyre. One of the more heated rivalries in NXT has seen Drew and cost Finn tons of matches lately. Finn is excited to finally get his hands on Drew McIntyre. Alright, in a match that had some good action and average heat, Tyler Breeze defeated Sami Zayn in 21 minutes with a surprise cradle. That's right, Tyler Breeze spoils, with Eva Marie, Sami Zayn's return to NXT from injury. Breeze and Eva had great chemistry. The beautiful alliance has advanced. The commentary was great, so a very solid rating out of Breeze and Zayn. Probably would have been better if it hadn't been so long. Eva Marie jumps onto Tyler Breeze and begins to kiss as Sami Zayn is slowly coming to. Breezy stands up with Eva around his waist, still kissing before putting her hand down to Zayn. Eva Marie screams at Zayn and jumps up and down as she and Tyler leave to his music blaring after a cheap victory. A handful of tights. Regardless, the King of Cuteville, the Prince of Pretty, with Eva Marie, has defeated Sami Zayn. Alright, the camera now shows William Regal's office and the fan cheers. Bayley's there. I need another chance at Gail Kim. I need another shot. Bayley, I'm sorry, not only did you lose tonight, you took the pinfall. You were aware of the rules. Count out or not. Bayley, yes, but if I had her one-on-one, I know I could. Wiggle stops her there. I'm sorry, Bayley, but you can't just get another chance. Bayley looks upset. Not without earning it. Bayley perks up. Yes, Bayley, I think there's nothing wrong with you working your back way to the top. And given that you're here in NXT, you'll be given that opportunity. I think we can start working on that next week. Bayley now is very excited. Mind you, you're gonna be facing women who want it just as bad as you, so winning is at a premium. Bayley smirks. Nobody wants it as bad as me, William. So Bayley, after having taken the pinfall and being count out, she'll be trying to work her back way up to the NXT and women's title race against Gail Kim. Will Gail Kim have the title by then? I don't know. We'll have to see. But as of right now, Bayley has a long road ahead of her. Finn Balor, having already made his entrance, is now standing in the ring when Drew McIntyre's music hits. McIntyre comes out limping as the fans boo. Unfortunately, Finn, you see, I'm not going to be able to wrestle you one-on-one tonight in front of all these fans. The fans boo. Hey now, it's not my fault. I am hurt, according to the reports. Going for about 27 days, I cracked my tailbone. It's a legit injury. Whatever, I could care less what everyone thinks. Regardless, I apologize to Regal because I know how much you wanted to see me fight tonight. And fear not, you will not. Fear not, Finn. Fear not. I have a replacement. Fans talk amongst themselves is, I'm a man with a plan. Hits, and the Brian Kendrick walks up on stage doing his thing. He's facing Finn Balor tonight for the injured McIntyre. Literally on the day of the show, I got an email saying that Finn Balor was injured, or that Drew McIntyre was hurt for 27 days and couldn't wrestle. So scratch that. Of course, right at the book on the fly, things happen. So the Brian Kendrick, who actually wasn't listed on the card, he just debuted a couple weeks ago, but did beat Finn Balor in his debut match. Actually sets up him to be the replacement rather nicely. It looks like I planned it, but I promise you I did not. It was just unfortunate. In a match that had some good action and average heat, Finn Balor defeated Brian Kendrick in 18 minutes with the coup de grace. During the match, we saw Drew McIntyre accidentally hit Brian Kendrick, so the Finn Balor and Drew McIntyre storyline continues. Brian Kendrick suffers his first loss in 4 matches here in NXT. And hopefully McIntyre won't be hurt around the next NXT TakeOver, and we'll probably try to push that match till then. Video plays hyping James Storm and Baron Corbin in the main event. The camera shows Baron Corbin backstage up until the point he walks to the curtain and his music hits, NXT style. Alright, the camera now shows James Storm getting himself psyched up for the NXT Championship as it's over his shoulder. He hits it a few times and then grabs his cowboy hat and begins to make his way to the curtain. His music hits and he shows up on the ramp, heading to the ring to start his title defense. Can James Storm defend his title successfully against the lone wolf Baron Corbin? We are about to find out. In a match that had some good action and average heat, James Storm defeated Baron Corbin in 13 minutes with the 8-second ride. James Storm makes his defense number 1 of the title. A good match, and actually not a great match, an okay match. The announcing quality lifted it, of course. NXT TakeOver Glory has concluded. What will happen going forward, I'm not sure. The show has increased in 29 regions. We lost popularity in 1 region. I'm assuming that there's 1 region out there that has no idea what we're doing, and that's the region that keeps failing. But we had a great crowd tonight. One of our better shows that we've had. The NXT TakeOver logo is not correct. I did not make a logo for this show, unfortunately. Didn't have time. But NXT TakeOver Glory has ended. I'll be putting the show up tonight and running another NXT show tomorrow on Halloween. Thanks everyone for watching, and I look forward to your feedback in terms of storylines and angles. Thanks everyone.